frame match na say oba na impresso na wo do pe ekofra esa na ama wa basa eti oba frame match a na eboa uta free mu uta free twanim no na do udo nsase no etiti no fo no saa obo say no say usu uta free mu usu epinesi mu no ebobrim say oh see yes be to me cause for kama when I say uta free mu they are very good by now so for right now so mu say in quotation.
So wife request say tafri twemini manwa ense say wodi ni hwemo ense say woda honom na say wani aherete na wife atam kote ya hye nenum na wonum oda mo say wani nyina aherete e dey tina mo wani aherete onso wo fele so into ono so say duru no time no so ye manwa e wo say otimi e ba ne nanim so hu na do wo tachere mano e fa eye lie by lie so what ase na wodo tachere mano so edi agoro e wo tweba na no na asade unununu esan so no so e de hu aye ni yi esan say mane bo omo ho chareba ani tinu say wo leki wo ma e mo e de ho no so e de e ben me bantem sade bia no ho abana ne ho nsuo no ababa be go na do tachere ma afade ne nam ne tweba nim esan na no ho etete no so ho ase de won so linwane nanso na nna ye feelings do de wo tachere ma ne fa one line what the fa one line na de si for na sa da be fa one line na de asan akoro so de ababa be fa eye main road nu ho na bo ze no wo twe ne to ase na ko ze ne ho no e twetwe na afi na ne ho ye den e be ne sane ne ba esa wo ko ho no mu wi a na de wo tachere ma nso asan fa ye main road nu ba kwa san ba fom esa etimi ekikin za de electrical shock no enya hwiu eye da no nko na afi ne ho ben no tesa na answer de wotwetwe no na we ye noise no ye we say no na timi say baby edu ni de na tse ohia eye aba nso no ne kote no ntu di wura mu ma no saa esa honom no e smooth so ho te mo no so e tinka ze bibia wura mu e de na wura mu na ye kote eno na di agoro no obade unya de bon kakra enu momu ye se bibia nimu no de no de enye cent no so ti send e twa no e so ti cent no ma hu so we de cent no ze wonam nipam kra ti se akwa obi afaya no ti e twa no cent no kakra wo no me de me twa de mi kodi twa ma dwin ni so yale de enko awa bi kra oh me de twa de first ni de o ma me am timi tafrim ba ze say de tafrim ni de majai
unya oba o young girl say wo taba wo penwa atata fe twe what the fe say yen de da bi uni utafre na fe ne da na fe de wuram wafum what I say na fe de ubomano ana why correct onu so ne ho ba e be de because ni wa ma yen de oba de ni wa ma yen de o onu ba wi a na wo wa ba na mai free wuntumi ndi etwe de bon anya this am de twe mon is a marry aba obi anu an twe bon go eduru nyena nde eduru ne de marry first nde na we bi twe bon we ne de twe mon me dada wo nde baba na be hu an twe bon oba bi esisi no first nde na twe bon me pa ka me hu me di bi kra bon but is it twe mon oh etwe de man no be ta yi won twe so nde enu kre ebi oba bi ha oba ne twa so befu obeyi kama obi so ha ne twa no ebefu me de twa efu enfu yo me de twa na me pedi yes sir dogu na me pe
me de twa be 30 minutes but 30 minimum ba maximum ne de me bo pa meet my bob an hour and then you see me gina here me shiana se me gina here dia ba se me nye ready me gina here dia say 30 minutes be obet me enya tia didim ba me gina here dia obo amebo o meet my bob an hour and then hour and 10 minutes or you know e kono je meet my bob once sometimes so boy no abre also we jai nti no abre no je sa na obewu man de odu o machi a obewu nti no o bona se ohun so ahun sa na o jai se de se me bua na se mu se nsori bi mu na se kotia ne ntimi nsori na ma ya na se nye ye dia na se ma twafiru na ma pemba bi atona se ne de de kwatiani nya adwuma de ase na mema ya asa ese woni nyi biem tiani de no watwa fe no ayi na akọ bi ba ma biem a wontimi nya na hwe na se ja uhu na de oni ahwe bi sa na akọ ba bi na ja wa dani akọkora bi o ba be ya o se nya adwuma biem e be ya go hwe sese na ufili ya na bedum na bi na me hwe de wi amesi fili na bedum na bi na mintimi fili biem e be me yatu me je ma wali nti se oba no edu stage bi na se bi a onya saad na o se mitimi tena ho se me so e ba se o so tena ho sa se wono so akwaya sa na o chi no kura na wuja na enye ne yawo wo mu se ade na enye adwuma dada ti o chi na enye ne ya nti sa no o chi no kura na je wasa apa na cho na ati ho se le be no no aduane bi amu odi na ato no ati ade ho sa
me ho papa adame di bia me ho ba de papa ohun be ye wi ase bibi etu ofro mu bi e do ho ba de fine pa wo control mu na me je o cha me bo me bo sise mu kwa pa me bo na me kura nufu na me mia me gina woti sei na me kura wotu sei na me se kura nufu dem madam ho ba de pa me dia mo feel entafrimu so ye entafrimu ye oba de be ma de opo oba so tafri mu ma no wonim dia e na wonim tafri mu le za opera e so tafri twen mu ma no se wonim dia madam e so tafri mu ma no opo ba no pa dia tafri mu de tafri mu de me pekura che die no minim tafri mu tu aye mejuma tafri mu de edime ha ye fe matopa hene ha e fe matopa hene edie station for bi onum dia eyemia
ade a wo be ye be ha wo dia wo de honhon kura wa hwe a wo be wu agya ho enti sa de we susu enya oba wo nu fusisi wa be ma enya touch fine onu ba so oba no fo no attach na ne to den ade na wakwa akodi no nyankopon mo yesi say be di etum e ho de waste that thing ya can say waste management na fa ho enti ensan fa nkwa sha na wo pesa wo kire say enti no de to hwa na be ha wa ja oba no ma ne nkwa no mfa ne life ba bi okosu ya free ya no si atiti ni fi papa ma oba ya sa de me dono pano o tachimia na me feelings na ba because me feelings o me baby hey me tina so no ana me koto na odi sawa na dia hey na me yetete me wu ayede de na ayede wiase kotie na ayede kotie na ayede ade no mumma omundi because ondi fufu ondi banku ne dwane no ne dwane na ekotie twene ne dwane na ekotie ya mouth every day bia ye didi dwane different ba twe obi wo ha no okita ne twe no on pese obi andi what do go dey me say me pay every day bia me pay every day bia because I'm all strong and I'm all look young too it's me boy pay every day bia me man papa because eno so ka ho say obo enchitiu o man stay bia ope na wa man stay bia na o dia man because ade no unfa nko be bia first like me call me boy or dimia me bafia na me ye clean na me tonyo ma obi ka say obi like o mu che me ska bia na bibi odabi kotie me na ema me ye strong no na me ye me nyama ba obi nnim obabi wa no me pe boy me mound me oba da na boy enchitiu oba chitiu. So you have to do what? Fucking every day or 3 days. We have to say 1 week. And 1 week to no enye. And then so pay say or pedie pa.
do ya what I say there na me ni age abros we san say mo me kwan ma me ba wo fie ebe boa e ma wo solve ana say o te o relationship mu how eso e wo a red light show eso United Television wo Abeka Junction enyumre so ma ajo e ma wakọ abaketika pa e da wasese wo de o channel no e de ato United Television so your friend Vicky Zugah na enyumre so yes abeye viewers consent na ya na areho kodanda atete ne akomayare e wo relationship mu ntino yet sometimes the weeks be mo esi enchen ema viewers concern ya ma okwan ema wo de eye o how a wo face your relationship and our worry mu no o troyen United Television so UTV Ghana red light so social media who send the problem in my aba ya jimra ba betna red light show so ni a discuss ye ne doctor any viewers mpo any omo be kai ho a studio ha say ni a discuss ni a solution at the amount problem at least you making sure 90% of the problem there you solve it and sana sorry if he show so into you ma kwa ba biom at the by a red light show so you wo Facebook live you wo Instagram live and yes our Facebook UTV Ghana red light and you me da obia se obi oboa ma program no possible in Reno. Yada wasi be bring na me show. Me makeup artist Joyce wo UTV me da so I makeup. Kama say Tina report me da so ma me costume ma share numre. Me da me guest omo fi ha ase na me da executive producer Father Dixon Dr. Father Dixon me da baby o be please keep safe for us. Me da general manager Mr. Kennedy Osei, the director Mr. Roger Quarte, me producers, me cameramen, me lightmen, me soundmen, me set designers. Obia obuama show no na wa wo fie so ebium me sanda wase bebre yemre no ekọ enti no me introduce me guest me sure say last week so share dia na omonya ho doctor they already now why dane co-host we like shows no Dr. Anthony Ako medical practitioner yes. Dr. Enyumre yeda sisawasa babeka yansa na every week no I na ahofe na ekoso God is catching so ojina ye yes me ama bejo if Dr. yeda sisawa babeka yansa Mrs. Monica Akpalo. Mrs. Monica Akpalo wagbato na nya.
Melekwe.
Aha.
So nya ka wagbato.
Akpalo wagbanko nya.
Aya.
Thank you so much. That's just last week Neko saying Oko fie na response to say. This is your second time. Yeah.
It was just amazing and I was just blown away.
Nice. Yeah, that's so awesome. Baby, why for to
oh, so sad.
Thank you. Kala. Yeah, I feel now question.
Sure, my film so. Say them aba.
Why you cute?
Thank you.
That's how I design it set no so amayen. Okay, na yan kwai. Na yeah concern. The very first concern for the evening, no. Or say my name is Nana Ekuya. I have a fetish for dominant men. I get turned on when a man rough handles me. I like to be choked, bitten, okay, and spanked during sex. I like it very rough and crazy. But my problem is, after the sex, I experience severe body aches and pains. Doctor, please, how can I enjoy slow, smooth, and passionate sex? Nane kuya say ono de open mema omo ye dominant mema say on pesa omo take control like on pesa omo show so mema omo she ni paso no aha no de ni je ho na say obema wo ye ni gidigidi a ne da na say wo ye ni gididi ye ni basabasa wo bobɔ no keka no o wo no ni ade obutu no obubo na aha na one de n'ani je ho wanya ne saade ajai oye bibia oye den ya ne hunsa ne da and opesi ebisa doctor say e kwa be so no betimi afa because ten bia I say one ne boy be de wie na ne kunu be de wie bia no na ne mu ya ne ya Into doctor amwa kwa mbe no befa ono so ni hu betimi asan na ya mbom butu ne nkeka no ansa na ne ho aba na ye wo vox pop ya kwaje vox pop ansa ya ba beje doctor reply wa semi hu ye se o twen wadaro ma ye basia
on say to na dey fe mu odu ni na ozaye but ye ba nnam se oba be pen one side ya nso bu a oda ya esun se de hu odo no ana ni oda achia ne ho na wa chia ne na ba akọ kakra no se be ma atwa ni pu kakra ma hu na ya de o de afa ni ma wadi wa agro ma na efe oba de no wan fa se be ma ntumi ne na nti e de o be for that time na ya de otumi de obe ma ahye ni mu na ama odo na de o ye nso se ba so oh be ma bia se be ma bia kuradua edua ne ye koti so ati ase it me koti ne de actually me koti super and me na a very nice one very very nice sa eto desire ana me ka eto ne o se obu eto bia ne emu duro ene se de emu tie oba bia ne se de o tie e bia wo wa interview me esnuku se de ne be ma na se ne koti tie ana esnu eto eda wo wase into obi wona ne koti so na eto bi ntumi na e likely so betime jawo so what ya so pe wa semba e bia o koti so bo no so twesa o pe wa semba chale mo anu nti obejai ti e ba mi mu odi a nchemu ye edie ba ko amene jon pa
sesiam ento boase because sex ye odo and it depend o partner na one ne wo empa no so because sometimes let's example your mem or maybe one ma jo hwe no say na wo kan no but me my side ne there me there no me pe in love way say ne pa no be care about me just I say in that moment no I say on make kasa or do kwan so abotre kwan so oye obeya ade ama me honam be sorry o say you be one man obia ne bebia ne feelings so kissing na usumu me okay because more na kissing e go deep no na a friend is me so me honam sorry too
atwa bitimi mani butu ho bitimi mani ekuntu ho bitimi mani da ho bitimi mani da nchemu ma da nchemu atwa ya kura bitimi di atwa ya nyina toilet zugura mi di otenka oje ho so mami oje ho pa me so di mami oje ho mami pa be penu ono so pe me odo me so me do no to de pa no mi de me yiri me fa 14 good years me fa na chirida ono so fa ma chida wo ahona makono bo na ye binom so me de mentesa eye suban ye mfa enwo ye suban so yo adi na medical nka se eye ahona makono na ye
won say ye wo mu wudu bebre mi say no me wo 3 steps me fa ope oba no hu bejo wadi ase bibi betuma kosu crowd ni hu ground ti ase first one there me fa normal say na oba bia ni be ma fa ni feelings no second round ni there me tell bibi kakra wadi ase won say mi say no me pe doggy style so me mu odu me come here no me come here sa me ko me ko me hu say oba no ayemre me ba adu baby afia wase me twimre che na me hwe say popo ana so won say uji free mu say atwa no atuni na ade no say na popo ba do dia mic say me nya akola nti anu de wa ube hu say na atwa no popo say sa no di wo mu na uko na uba na sisa na oba na ba na nya say white onum no akile na ewie nti third round no na ya mi property no ya nganjira no anu dia mi pe lie down and take it ya nganjira onum lie down and take it no anu mi bonu pa adru baby no atini ni mu ti say snake no rara baby u be si ya nganjira wansa ya ka kira ground ndi o je mo ya je bajo enu anu no
edie ni de so no fo ano no amia no afia no kakra now na koni dem ba oba bi wa ye twa ne tweba so enti no feelings no fe kura e ma te jesu wa wo ni pin kakra o la no ano sa no nze ana fra form na ye te twa mo tweba so nje say new type na ba ne de twa mo tweba so no because in some mo fi kokko ba bo so ka ha no bibili twa mo tweba so di o mo kro mo ho ma enti no sa na so no fo ano no wa ma ne ka yensa abey for the hard dream enti no so no fo ano na ma ne ka yensa ve obo nze na tweba na ho me say pa no si fa shame aware odumize we stand here for the good dajia good dajia no ma ne koto no aye and your friend good dajia na de udwane ubi sa se mudwane one wa gasa enu your friend good dajia sa style no and me nipa bonti on the person style ne ye pa enu no osama so na aba no obayifo ba ono gira ono so style pay good dajia no enu sa no ma ne yeah good
yeah, bet to me, I say, ammunition there, ammunitions, different ammunitions. Oh, a former droning with Tiana, the idea, and you come, Mammy Quausia, Papa, the obedi, for back the other drowning, you catch up old GD, Safu Becassa one, you pay out now, here, you found the chair, a face, a stuffy chair, and a single chair, Musia. Life, a cosu, sharp, Papa, which you for back more than 1 hour 30 minutes. Or Timusia and when he say ya been a never angi baku and when he said to me papa on say continue oh dear say film make said that one of friends says a film make said I want a bell say chewa and say luwe and say Jaco Mashia you catch up old Jindi we make say fiba boy kapa
You only a Kyle will say, yeah, Zena Beauty and Soya Snail here red light show. So, United Television, Zena Beauty it was 05926930033. They didn't say Zena Beauty because Zena Beauty. Ebema heavy body, come. Ama uhu esistu so ama wenya eye dream body. Instagram Zena_beauty. Ewo hono mo DM womo na inquiries bi ana say bibi atwi wadwen bia na wetimi ebi so mo akra Kumasi na eye Takra United Television UTV Ghana Red Light ewo YouTube Facebook and Instagram into no betimi ahwe live ewo eho no mo before the break no na sister Kia na Kia say on the opegidigidi or have sex or pegidigidi pa na or per se oye gidigidi no so wie na say or have sex na the host stand no wie later na afi onye hunsinso esunsunsun so say na oyare na nimu nyina ye ne ya ne ade nti no doctor M1 no nye doctor kwa na wo fi he ne Mrs Monica Baluso wa hase nti omu nyina mbebo na before then no TikTok say or show no TikTok ye da se bebre say ode o channel na to UTV a o hwe gidi ye pass ubesua ade aka enwum na wo to no ho eye Hawari nails and spa so say or hwe Hawa thank you so much. No yeah me nails mama kama this week this Saturday no or yeah breast free breast cancer awareness walk or yeah breast screening free breast screening and or yeah breast cancer awareness walk into no or East Legon East Legon o Google East Hawari nails and spa ube hu no map no so okay yeah ntwa enkomodidi no so Vicky Doctor we do that wa asebuano
Akua ezo hu se nampa bia nso de se bonyo no bata ho enti ne honam na eye ne ya no de ebeba ni sa na and the other part and so ye masochism. Na sadism ne ye omo derive a sexual pleasure by inflicting pain.
Okay.
Inti say all spanky so na o choki na o dominate ne partner no hona ono no derive pain o derive satisfaction and as a pleasure.
Okay.
Na the ono so receive pain no ye fe no masochist ono so yes spanking no na ma verbal cues na all directed okay choke me like this, you know, spank me, fight me hard, bite me, you know, enter me mpese diminen kama kikame nunu me so inti na ono so derive pleasure na so deal from it na oka sa words me enu bo me friend sadomasochism.
Okay.
The sadism and masochism. Sadomasochism.
Okay.
Now even though we see it say a form of dominance, let me take the or no inflicted pain no e ba ne so no. The all receiving no or no the verbal cues. Into according to a lot of studies, you know, and as intuition be actually say the or no all because on the bed directed the or dominating and Japan says a bear in this case or ban na masochist on the receiving pain no. Into one never catch and say spank here, you understand? Choke me like this, hold me like this. You want to be like a man, you know, grow like a lion. Come on, baby, give it to me. Dimi nan come. Follow me,
shift my womb to
shift my womb. That's it. Oh, to me carry the crama to Matilda. Oh, to me check. I don't want to know. But anyway, it's me pediatric, sir. To me check. Eh, na go to me check. Inti, we na go so na obano feel and I've come across once where we say I want to feel pain inti it will be a name na we push na kwa awode na no and obana or no receiving or ma verbal cues on indirectly no she's in control, she feels in control. 2 a form of sexual activity a bi mo it display or vulnerability and I say the friend infantile dependency say at that moment no ofili say oye abofra or dey how na egu ne partner ne so and it is a way to escape from all the pleasures and I say pains or yaw ne burdens ne responsibilities ne nyina no or the man dominating partner into they don't just derive the pleasure from say they don't just derive the pleasure say bia ye dominating keke na say ye di no ti ya keke but ye we are omo escape from all this your friend is say yawo responsibilities of feel say bia ye dominate na say akwala bia we jai ni how mu nyina ediama ni dominant partner no na oye ni sa. Wow. The other thing too is that the also dominating no and I say the all size sadism you say where e bi mo so dey escape from a nyoma bebre to say omo afefefem to say abuse ne ehon kikan we bia at a point ne kwa no ni self esteem into this is the time when you ne partner who are wa consent and say wa ma ne kwan say ondi ni so and say on hye ne so into they also build self esteem through this ya kan wa how the sexual response no etie say along the line no even pain moderators and I say some painkillers are released endorphins unya orgasmic processing no dopamine ko ne you release oxytocin norepinephrine you say release ade bi efe no endorphins painkillers into at a point in the the woman who is also and I say they all receive pain nankasa no or interpreting into a form of pleasure. And the physical, your friend is saying, touch na say how ning na so no endorphins are released that we say it me combating yaw na or fem no. But we no I am say bro netimi because we wi a na ohun nyina ya o ya de we be here painkillers any treatment na menka bibi nso because ono no se ya ne de na be ma ne ye ma no aha inti over time no we train is a be ma no onye sadist krana wo desire for sad beating receiving pain no what training no so be sadist it now the man also will enjoy more spanking more controlling more dominating into enyo no pen na we say yenhwe no so be free there all free nim because we say this time even if a person transition to a very smooth passionate sex it will take time into about 6 months. Once you begin to repeat certain behavior and attitude, it becomes part of you. So I think as part of the processes nankasano, verbal cues ankasano, I think this time you can begin to give it as much softer. Oh, we know bomedodo tobo, you understand? Don't go too deeper. Ebia ekamedodo, take your time into. Even though onu may receive but or shasiya no directing. Okay. So into the same way now or directing or no obetimi slow the partner not down and kakran but say that's why addicted na say a very difficult there then they might need counseling and I say therapy at this point.
Na doc guarantee say ne waka nyina guarantee say obe still ne ho besane no because o say o person o che ne kwan of fast so be ni slow still ne ho besane no ne waka se see ya no or directing the partner ne mane ye ni slow mane spanking ne kakran instead of harshly ne ade guarantee say ne ho still ne ho besane no
why accustomed to and as used to ways are dominating partner no tie bi e ho nso na ne orgasm no ewo and that like you are saying see passionate no interest kotie ni mu enyemra na say but that choking ne winning I think in kakran na all releasing ni nyina yaka wa ha say or mental intercourse where it all starts into once it's becoming a problem. And try bema ebe create their friend of sexual aversion. Sexual aversion they say or Jenny say owie sex na ne ho nam ya ne ya into oba be kum kra no and no creative blocks into she having orgasm and as obenya full arousal and no enjoy sex no nti akoso edum pemben so e ha no say me wie bia na me ho nam ya me ya ji say bia makofa painkiller bia na say massage bia na say I go through some form of relaxation maybe over some days or some a week or whatever it is no the thought of that alone can turn her off into once she begins one house here one also pay you have turned your husband into that lion that dominating person the same way into once you can talk to each other and then begin in kakran once I will be say okay this time there is no pain and these blocks and so why a bed in the sexual life will be a bit difficult to redeem.
Okay. Mrs. Monica.
Hi. I feel like I saw our death wish because for I don't say your sexual activities are to me the adventure near there who said their personal partner near there but for you to be beaten you better bow to the extent say hunambeya wo ya we prepare at the end of the day na I say what that wish na you can't commit suicide until fire no so there a wood here and then mean let's call a spade I was say Bible say work out your own salvation with fear and trembling and was so more than say that kind she needs counseling now you what the way so betimi still it's all here
this Monica dear to the for salvation who be
if I want to say Bible can say work out your own salvation with fear and trembling now. It's not only about you accepting Jesus Christ as your Lord and personal Savior. And your mind sir? Yes. Everything that concerns you concerns God.
It is here giving me no salvation for me.
Me can't say no salvation for you.
per se. But what Nyame Pache and say, I was on one bomb as Osina drip, I want to get out of this.
Okay.
Because what I'm trying to say is M1 in any way. Though I don't know a man achieve orgasm, but it's all mind game. It's all mind game. And it's of making any conscious effort say, no, I want to where I am right now, me bread. Ye bedi mi ewie no na adane enro en etoto ene aboniki amidi ba betutu mi sisi ene me ko achi de and them I mean try na me make effort be a betimi aboa me na I will achieve that orgasm metimi ma me ho sane me ho beye me de be ma ne ye me nyina e beye me de no instead of say be ma ne be boom me out to the extent say me go through that kind of trauma no me onye ni say mo am to say that doctor wo beti so kakra and wo say be ma no so go akọ extreme until me back it means they have to go for counseling and but very very important because where they I say owo no person owu na e da odi afa de
Kala Vicky
when you giraffe sex home
me need giraffe sex home
it's when you use BDSM your man no fine have
I chichi me be crowd me won pomba e be me asa me penu slow me pampering o di me kana me because on crop mu o kon pak kana make say me yan tin pese ya de bia kon slowly odo be odo
Okay, let's move on to our next problem for tonight. I'm 49 years and I have been married for the past 20 years and so much in love with my wife and whom I have 3 children. My late father married for 55 years and had a great tribute from my mother. I had criticized my father because I witnessed he always cheated on my mother when we traveled together. He once told me he will grow up. He once told me, and I quote, I will grow up one day to understand, unquote. Now I have become what I hated most, cheating on my wife. And yet I have had peaceful marriage for 20 years. Please, doc. Hey, doc, Bium. Your doctor, I'm going to tell you. Is cheating inherited? Is it in my blood? How can I stop? 49 years old. Wawari for 20 years. Now, also on the papa. But ni papa tu kwa tama na ni papa tiasi ni papa ewu waka baby tama na ni papa tiasi no ni tu kwan ya ni papa ene ma foforo kodi omo hwana so kodi ma foforo na eya na o complaini na ni papa ka che ne se akwada na odi ehun koto ni a o se aba odi obenyi na abeto ana afe onyi ya no nso no after there, I said now I have become what I hated. I said I did messy me cheek crack no. Now me papa na me complain no. And no and I famous so me na ye bisa doctor man say so cheating no. Say uba worry atu fear now ni oba foforo. Akoye akodi mpemu agana akodi oba foforo akowo kra wo mu abonte no. Yeah, I idea inherit fi ya papa no mo nchen. And I say suben bia ya nkasa ye sua. And I say e na wo mo jani mu. Ye Mr. Doctor my. Dog. But your vox pop na yan ko dog. Yan ko vox pop. Yan ko vox pop wo ya hwefo. Na ye bra back to doctor and then you better attention in our doctor. So you are the superstar of the night. But you ever see her.
Obia ne kwa ofa so na ni je sa oni oba ati ho na mpo be ma opesu hu be ma ya enye oyire ba ko pe ma hu be ma ye be ma ofa ne yire achi no aho na hu o modern bo nti ho na na me fie kura se na menya ade o but ukwa abonten ko no mu ahone na obehunu wo ho no aho na bo se eh na se na me mo me hu modern kura wo fie nti na ho so start a boost you energy no up. And oba bia so ni homos oba bi ho no ma ukono ho a seconds na what discharge obi so ho asise one no madura o wi ase nyina because ni homos na ene wo de no amiti squarely enti dey say the opa bia obetimi aye but we hear so in TV sometimes in marriage so no mo tena fie echa na maye se namfo enua enti wo ko ire ho a na ye say o ha no o pese no ire da udina na say o ha no Impo yiri betumi aka cho say wa bre. Ma so obre chi no ode wo ho. Ana ani wo sa. Me do obema ene oba da. So do hye ma ye ne ya. Oka agi. Wo do obem ukoti hye ne twemu a. O si agi eye me ya. But alone as all the say fa ho. Ana anya sa. Sa ye wo de. So beginning no de hye wo twemu no de wo say ye wo ya. Enti ode oye wachi no ode ne wo ho.
My boss so isuban. Nti both obo no sua e bia na fu be nya ga bi ono so hwe ono so pe bi. No boss ono naturally sa no te. Ohu ba bi ope. Nti sa ne te. Oh papa yes sa say bi obi papa so for no so nya so for. Nti depend obi a character wi ase o nti obo no ma o sua boss so a ye de wo no. And sa ne ba nya say difference obi a de wo say bi on pe ma. Na bi on fa na yire chi. Sa ne te.
Oba bi o won pedie wudi ni ba kon pe o se ma bre na me bi so o pedie nti en sa wo ko se oba bi ate sa wo ko ware no a de bia wo be chiti won echi me yire say on pedie me yire de o ya me classmate from school time no on pedie nti personal mission no na me person ade no oba me wona me ye ba kon me ni o se ma bre so en sa no tumi pie ko kura na me ex bi o wa me friend na ye we am tumi san friend on so ba ma me di
your bar over the way I'll be package you. I'm ukunu. I don't know always ukunu no be attractive to you. So oh okay me yere say no what. Na say be ma kwadwuma ba na obeba. Na wo de ntuma si mu na oti ho. What you say? O share atade efiri osuru kosi wu na say obreko a woni mu say ukunu ba fie that time say. So what you say? Ni nyina ka ho bi. Nti no opi abontin na ohunu so obi asiesie ne ho a ne ho akono a. Me ma de yani ene ye de chi ade. So what you say? Nti wo yo gba no wan package wo hu ye a. Nsam bebre obe ma be ma na timi akwabontin. So what you say? Obetuma ma obe ma na kwa. Me ma bi wo ho so a. Sade etie no. O se obekọ abontin obekọ. Opon de obeye wo hu bia no. Obekọ eno so suban bi a ewo me ma ho a ebi no mu afa. So ho. Nti no say ye ka say akwan ya me ma fa so fa o ma eche ene ya o ma bebre susu wo ho a omno omukunu no mote a niye a ye di ekrokuru kunu no omunim so ata say so wo bia ukunu afra adwuma ba woni ni be di nkomo o relationship na aware no eye nkomodie samo ani nkomo bebre a menyi ni say sa ne ma no ebeto obetwa because mudi nkomo bebre a ene obi hunu yesinto ewa ware ni mu ana si this ehunu ni sinto relationship num enti ne say mo ani nkomo bebre di a always no bi sa den etimi happy enti na kwan na de bebre those
bemo obo adwamano ebi mu free e ma no se bia ukuna ba ho na o ndede me yale nde minimu dumu a obekọ abontin akọfa oba foforo ene bia wuso oba no nim styles yi a enu suma no tumi kọ abontin akọfa oba foforo ide wo mu styles bebre styles se akọ ya sister bia ba friend no se S5 for sedai no nti ewu oba no so beka se omitifie nti bia me da on kwa Jesus crosser onu so S5 bia ne gay onim so obekọ ho
Dog. Vicky. Please take us. Please take us away.
9 years older.
The cheating.
Yeah.
Oh, Vicky. Say whether cheating is inherited or not.
Yes. Also, here
recently, no, there has been a lot of studies and because when it comes to love, sex, and then relationship. Now, all researchers prove say if we are seeing more of higher primates to say in mammals like in Kramai offer Nenchi offer ABC nipa emu 3% per na monogamous say etimi ne ho kafo ba ko petna emu afa no de eye aboa bi efe no perivol eno me say esa petekura aha na se kura omo ano no eye short kakra omo pe apart from that most of emu ani nyina no omo ye polygamous aha na enipa ankasa do ankasa no yeni ankasa nhwehwema kyerɛ sɛ ofa heterosexual sɛ oba ne bema ye ntema na se relationship no we love one at a time no human loves two people inti bema bia ni ho na oba bia ni ho betumi ado nipa mienu da in all studies no yetimi do nipa baako at a time na ye fa ade a friend the signs of cheating na say cheating say ewo moja nim no you will be a friend no predisposition and say biological predisposition say me ne tofa nyina ne say me papa ye korinsani inti ewo busuanim inti there is a likelihood and I say I'm at a risk say
me exposed to alcohol
very good me so metimi aye korinsani eno nkyerɛ sɛ enioma me ba bebubosi eno nkyerɛ sɛ chinchina we so onye korinsani na your ability say obetimi stay no eno na na wedi no kre na loyalty no ebebem no into one nhwehwema kyerɛ dopamine ayaboso ha no research bi ada di say ofa dopamine receptors ayete say dey fan say cap bi inti bibi be hwie egum dopamine receptors ni bi ebi wuwa ina bi yetia nhwehwe ma kyerɛ sɛ de omo wo dopamine receptors na ewuwa no omo in stable in a relationship they can't stay in with their partners into there's a likelihood say be cheating two another research shows ade friend vasopressin maka has a vasopressin no dwuma to say oxytocin na love hormone na o cuddle ho ba wi na release and bring sa bonding no ba o ba meme a vasopressin na wosro into hwehwe ma kire say depending on the number of copies of certain vasopressin no utimi disposed to cheating into ebi mu 1 copy ebi mu 2 ebi inso any copies the more copies you have the lesser it is that you cheat vasopressin no na ema oye bonded to partner into more copies that means we be show more love you get bonded in a be more monogamous into omo ni copies no ye less no omo ye predisposed to cheating there was another research via a course so Sweden na omo use college students in the year na omoma young college student share atade t-shirt na omo de da 2 days into omo ho nkan ne omo mfifire ekomu ina omo de ma young females no say omo choose they would like to date if you should much say all of them females no omo choose shirt na emu nkan no different from immune system. Into the research concluded say people are attracted to partners are immune system no different from them, which gives them the idea that okay, so me cover this partner me mahu beyeding into otmini obi eti worry whatever the circumstances is, but so when will be a body odor and I say this is a chemical reaction AC or back in contact with somebody me body odor and I say ne hunka different from onupe this person is predisposed to cheat on the partner.
Wow.
Into ningina kasa selection ne ho. There is also another one say a man who ovulate here. I think we even said it here. When women are ovulating now, almost predisposed to cheat on their partners. Abra or to kusiano. Oba dia boni say oni bema inshia na onyim. Inti otimini ni hoka for hodie. But the attraction to give birth to different speeches are almost your friends are much stronger, much healthier from their no, and also predisposed to cheating.
Okay.
The other things are just the social things. There is research that has shown say remember almost G income and I say almost income ne was so change partners be brave. This is research. Almost they cheat a lot than their partners. And the other thing is that a member almost etne fie. Almost fie. Almost nyejuma. A man koba no. Almost cheat more than their partners.
A member almost fie.
Yes. Exactly. They are almost sika chain yere. And also almost sika chain partner. No. They are predisposed to cheating on their partners. And they are also etifie na ono oba ne koba ekope aduane ebefie ebehwe twetua bills ne nso no ono nso cheating more than
balanced.
Exactly.
Na wo wutifie a wo ko baby a kwai mention of ana your friend is saying omo ye omo import e dey be fie ho ana.
Exactly. It's a form of research that actually came out. Now, I think the researchers were arguing say, boredom, that disparity between partners, no, at a point, the men also no, and as a man of feel say they are only so secured, and I say, Oban will be changing, until they try to get some of these partners outside the marriages. In the way so a researcher about Makawe nyina say it does not guarantee the fact to say you should go and cheat.
Yeah.
But having all these defects, it is suggested that you can pass it obetinya pass it ama the your friend is any offspring.
Okay.
Side defected genes nyina genetic study to obetinya pass it and your friend no hereditary no pass some of the genetic defects and they hereditary no. Now most people know when they are cheating they look for the deficits now a SEO or more relationship and no ever bonting into mostly maybe dissatisfaction, sexual dissatisfaction and as a fear and anger being neglect into so call a bontia a new manner a touch ma ewo na wa no and no a man might even decide say bia me ya wumi nu ana me ense ye mintini ye ntwa so ba wo be hu the next blocks and as the no asako be 2 or 3 obi o ha oni ne iratna be so many years one more be 6 or 7 kakran kwa unhwem na oba wakwa akofa na oba ne so a be 10 and as wa 8 you understand what really drives people to cheating so many factors but I will still advise to say that is not the how I wait me sustain for about 20 years I think that he should be lucky
49 years they all pay them with
exactly
because me always na me feel say nobody needs a reason to cheat obi obeso cheat no be looking for a reason to cheat
exactly.
And as Mrs. Monica,
it's very true. It's said or no, we are quite to say your father's demon is waiting for you. They are told papa no, and no have been about to no. And one thing we have to understand is can be or say the papa catcher and say obeying beto power of the tongue. sometimes no ebia na wanya na dream pose obey the obey bibi sa but because ni papa ebie ba no I'm coming from a spiritual aspect ni papa ebie ba no aka sa asem say wo bedi na beto no wo bi afa
anu edi nchine ni muku
thank you eno ha etumi kum eno atumi siesi eto no akondem ne ba na dada eto no so nyiye no ohun say well then I think it's normal for me say mefa me yire echi ene oba fofo de akwa akoda na ebi wo hon so a spiritual we show Bible my King Nebuchadnezzar ne Belshazzar book of Daniel and your man Nebuchadnezzar ye no the Belshazzar by obey the same thing we show the lineage of Abraham they were liars and tropa wouldn't see Abraham and they say damn parechi utum aha and you know yes what you say and to the do a busu say first to no aka wo ko ware say twen na obi yenko hwehwe busu afo na pedifo ko hwehwe aha ya re wo ho aha say wo ho aha konfo akorensafo aha suke ni ho aha say aha wo ni ho aha mu yese e mema ni bi nye sika na nso omo baba wa bre omo ma won to me obe cheating on you befa wechi and so spiritual aspect is also there apart from the medical side and spiritually I was so and the word can it means so what I hated most he's talking out of pain and when they say oh yeah but who won't be a push and you don't have control what about spiritual matters are when you're strong when you don't have control over certain things and in your belly say I was so up per council not press off for papa and then the Bible show the court who darren and you live in America on press off for papa non deliver no out of this now on seeking for counseling very important because it's like ordone you in a pa you know on
seek for counseling no Kalasosi
Vicky man can now say Phyllis say me na me huni say bia ni papa no wan fa ante no oyama ni hu ye enti no ohun na ni papa ene man
enti o feel say anka wo so ni papa dey hide no
of course now say I want say ko man ni hu
na say na wenyi no ni papa ko business trips ni ade
o just on business trip
o so on papa two kwan
okay two kwan e so ni nyina two kwan na e bia mommy ada na bibia na
so show you respect and show you and show you bowo ma meni po ni side it's now one confirm pe honestly now was a come
the third year okay
oh so the 10 some the third I'm respect so but we no mom you good chena obema uba
that's been a learned behavior there even though pay there but indirect when who say ni papa nso yibi aha inti ade a wo mpe na still a we hu no o ho kra na that guilt kra no will be broken aha any resistance no na we give in but I don't think cheating cheating is the way out to solving a lot of problems in relationships.
We don't think cheating is the way out to solving a lot of problems. I mean, communication still comes in here. So bibi na ekwaso wo fi ho na we ninje ho na se no na drive away. I mean, talk about it. From the look of things, no, you really or see how can I stop? And one okay. Intimate. What's the wise? It's in the north. Well, it's a good evening, red light. Please, what is the difference between female ejaculation, sexual incontinence, squirting, and orgasm? We saw open this one, so a female ejaculation, so a home be sorry, and a sexual incontinence. Say obia ebia insuo fi ne ho na so ojunso udina na ojunso gu ne ho ene obia or squirty o say insuo ni bi wo ho a ebi wo ho e ba dodo ene no ye incontinence no e ba ta junso bebre asa ye junso ankasa mpo you know and a squirty na ankasa so e sheda anya junso so no de ba nkete e sprinkle nkakra ha ena ye orgasm so oba ho besane no sa nyoma 4 way ohia so eda omonten so na be a ne wife and ne girl ho yes sir obem so okay we na squirting we na ejaculation we na incontinence na we na squirt orgasm inti kwaje vox pop na ya back to the studio ni abeto ankomodidi no so wadaroma me ba sisi a me do
me dibi managing soda during sex no ye kwachire say me I think say ye ne demo man yes sir wo suso ne ne fumu ne ton ne wo fefe na no a wo ye ne sa na kwachire a utumi du ba bia ne feelings wo pa etumi yes sir nso na apie ne de aje mi di answer me hu say abamo by romance ni mu na eba aje wo bie so answer we hu say by say be pie we ne de me hu bi da.
So bien di mama Johnson. Oh, but so me there enter saba me there so be me a me yo okay but say be bo me na be me am kon there ebu ami nufu ana say mano me there me mpe ba me there metimi atafre ho ba me there me mpe e tafre kwotie no ho ba me there me mpe so be tafre mase ama because of me menses aya me nyane ade ni ti no aya me mpe ni sa me pe doggy so be koto ho light one be na odi pillow no ato onufu so honom no me Mr. me pe no
okay me that is only at na besi samre we na eguswa solve issues the one man for relationship na oma worry mo doctor wo fi ha Mrs. Monica Akpalu wo fi ha kala sose wo fi ha me Vicky Zugah wo chia me so me wo fi ha den dia enya asem keto akra na doctor before the break no now you see difference between ejaculation sexual incontinence squirting and an orgasm Safaway, so as a pa na wontim. Me who me iri ya me dem say we orgasm. We are squirting and that's mpacheche mu kakra.
The obusa no tunu say oye Leonard pa na ye ka female ejaculation say oba hu bisane no. Wo de toto bema de ho a bema ejaculation no ye ne ho ba na semen ifri ya kotim aba na semen no nsuo bebre frefra from prostate boboutral glands ne ina sperm na nkasa nso ewum na emade no female ejaculation no say netie so wo hwe bebia oba ne dwonsofa na urethra no enchen saa ubehu say dot bi ewo ho your friend is skinny gland
okay
and na your friend no a male prostate the female prostate
okay
inti so ba ho ba apart from say na senebet to na contract no nsuo bi free sa skinny gland ho eba ebi o ho na whitish crown free ho ba eno ni inti say oba ni rich orgasm which is the extent I had described is when you do I said they will do heaven hu nyina sane no wo be hu say ejaculation na nkasa no female ejaculation na nsuo bi free oba ebi kra free na sick enso etimi eba
okay
na ye ka sexual incontinence and the friend coital incontinence colloquial word we use no eno no say only be mani da na ye dina ne hutimi ye ne da na bladder no bladder ne ye wadwonso twa no so maybe adwonso ne tai ansana aba no say especially aye full ansana only be mani ba bedape ye wo muscle be a friend the true some muscle a contractisa to inti ebimu wo condition be a friend overactive bladder
okay
overactive bladder no it mean some muscle na a control sa contraction no it mean two sa na fi a release Johnson
okay
so no a lot of them cannot control the release of the urine It's a involuntary passage of urine during sex. Tienwe ba ta na obed mi so nyina.
Tie ya ne guys ni bi boys ni bi ka say medina manajo nso no. One enye squirting.
Ebi betimi aye squirting no it comes with orgasm.
Okay.
Squirting no comes with orgasm where it's an extreme form of orgasm.
Okay.
Ba no be hu ni muscles nyina na waye jese waye bare ni keto na hemu to ni toto ni be bia no kem no pien wo be hu se oje kete se de etwa ka no so eno ni orgasm ti at that time that level Johnson it comes with discharge you are making na eto like you were explaining no eto but when urine incontinence no the brain is not associated with orgasm.
Okay.
O sha se na contractions ne koka your friend will say bladder no pe no ube hu say Johnson ne batetetetetete oba ni ntimi nka iti eno so itimi ba ne you say what's sound bed sa say esa na tia then there could be a betimi aba say some medical condition bi ewo ho inti or this itself nanka say medical condition inti ye betimi ahwe ni ame memema inro and now betimi refer no akohu urologist and I think say obetimi aboa. But if there is nothing, I've had one or two complaints from male friends who talk about their women. Immediately they start na then na wawete bed no sir. I think such cases sexual incontinence and coital incontinence and yet squirting orgasm. Squirting no there unye no so no beda send ye kika no. Prolactin will be released or be very what do we call it? So now I'm saying squirting fluid in the crano. A bit tasty fine pa. Dog. A bit numbi. A bit fine pa.
Manas now squirty.
A bit John so good a man and num cry. And China omo I fine.
Me expected that like idea I want to experience.
Expected that.
I'm missing. And
Starting no level need dear. Do me sure say heaven na. I don't know how to heaven. So only Moses, David, and because I tea or more as of we say, you call heaven now. Whom the fan and the neck or heaven. Oh, how do I it is a squirting. Sanity. Pleasure, intense pleasure. Just say it do some pensona na unyan singina every
dog son I work as a squirting near there no one say like squirting is different from ohu but it's not say I had a chain na I say ohu
yes squirting near extreme orgasm. It's a point I had to say the Elon Musk quiet trillionaire. Nti o billionaires go bring but trillionaire ni dey back plenty edem. Nti say wonye do some penso say was square here. In a new biana
ohu ba ye come. Orgasm ye no.
Yes.
And no different.
Yes, indeed. To have orgasm and sweat is because I know it me contracted the whole bladder. Na urine no senior ye can no expect sir so a to to sir e ba ni sir e bi senior make no e bi so ni say pipe sir it is a water free na say ne ba dia ye no ya no go no water free na e ba ntia say wo
fundamental human rights my bad yeah
there is a unso mu anu ene na wa ya no
it's a big
Oba no squares no. Madam Monica Bacho be muka kama ya the next day.
issue no.
Say that dog kind color, right? It was we experience because like it's out of this world. Squirting no. Na
squirting orgasm ejaculation.
Yes. Okay, so squirt I'm saying dog I explained baby. And no na sabra. Ubo say otwaba no jina so de that is a pinkish red or jina so na obi wo kasa do sakakura. I Jack I said you've been electrocuted. I said yeah when an electric shock and mamu and no sano the joy I need geno with the rubber dead jam we boom na wherever na yamani ko so no just say oh I say
okay, it's me like sorry, but
right.
Me share porna. What must say at some point so na nipa no abie ni nan mo but I say like wa gogo na say there was a bie ni nan no mo
there's a down no different like want to me explaining how the feeling is like and female incontinence no and no I say do so and no you can't control yourself ade na ba untu ni nya hwen fa ho ube wan say do odun so ebinom kura teta enti na mema ukwa say mema ne bi won say na menini dan or dun so go and yeah it's don't be ashamed of it feelings and I say baby we do and I ye the ensake kan and I foreplay ko year so I will say every woman should experience it is out of this world.
So or baby I do also to be Johnson once in your lifetime.
The
danger squirting no incontinence
no incontinence no yeah different.
Okay, I'm talking about the incontinence.
No, incontinence it could be it could be a medical issue
condition. Okay.
For no any na associated with extreme orgasm.
Okay.
But immediately a little arousal biano it me cry bi na one of the things they should do is say what's our problem na empty your bladder and sana wako have sex.
Okay.
Na ebetimi amema some robin so ebetimi strengthen
bladder.
Yes.
Okay.
Anytime so Johnson they'll make sure you read anytime Johnson.
Okay. And then to swear. We say hello Vicky. Hey, I feel you'll be address ya mami. I'm 29 years and I've been dating my girlfriend for the past 3 years. Like every relationship, we had our good and bad times and currently planning to settle down in holy matrimony. However, I have a big problem. My girlfriend is very suspicious and paranoid of my association with every woman around me, including my co-workers. We have talked over severally, but she's still same. I've never cheated on her because I'm satisfied with her heavily endowed features. Her behavior is breaking us apart. What should I do? 29 years. We're dating and I say on you will be our relationship move for 3 years. Or say good and bad times. Na on the or per se a year or worry or plan this or be worry or bano. But ne how ne say girl no suspect no girl no feel say odi e mafo fro wonichi and I say hu obi wonichi. Na ne ono ane co-workers and I say nkofo no omu ye adwuma mpo no girl no suspect say obi wo ho a o feeling no I more than pa na no credit say ono de oni baby on fa girl na chi da now so girl ni njinindi because ono de you okay with girl no who sisi no so as in girl ni okay or what no for as in or H shape or curves near the end ono de you okay with the girl but girl ni njindi say or maybe betimi asna we see we mu a obey okay with her baba ko girl no problem no into no and no break you am into see a onye den we do or address it to me into no ya kwaje vox pop ya ba me am selecting ni pa me person answer question sure me must see ya
se beri mane dia bi o ba chimi kichiro ba ne se bia na makojima ma nya fi obaduru fi na wakojare ba ne be ko hera ni boto na wakokuru wa ye kase enti afiri ho no wan gene ndi se ne kunu no diam de obeka na wo ne wanya gene obeka se ne kunu wan kan no kore bi so babi san se bi wura na wo ahe waso maduli peace ama ba ento bi kura na area ho watwe mpena wo sha obi no obi kwa kare se ai na de wo kunu oba jima ntam ma sha na wante si an so afiri no waso wo pass e ba sa dia unim se da bia ayesa ba ya muskara sa wa se me ne ba ko ye fe ne isifu ina bi ba chere ne sa isifu oyiri meli obi ba dinu no se ai me yiri meli obi ba dinu me dia ma nye no kore ma jendi enti wo musa na nipa no pasa o chere se obi dinu nti wo ho se ko wura dan no oba frɛ no sa isifu da bia ma chere se ade wo yiro se ma bo wa mbera me fe wani me fe wo se wanja na wandi oba me so me ba dinu ne chana ba ya ne ya enti wo dia wanja no se wa ho nti obi wo ho se dia sa na oba ka obi wo so wan chere ne sa
Denti obi onye ne boy anani kundi ne se no credit ena ne ye na obeye no obi wono ma o receive call na se ne ku ba kra no de asie password kra mpo no etimi ma oba ne be ma problem ba mo ntem because what the password ato phone so oba ne ntimi mbie ene ba bia be bia wo de hade ukose ba bi no aye call ukose ba bi na wo receive call ukwa adwuma wo mafie ntem nti ni na aka ho na emagidie entimi ma oba ne be ma ntem
insecurity ohun ya de a etimi break nyoma papa bebre oni obi tina sa unyini ndi the least thing and the baby and now suspect no nipa ni fetch house wa go di obi aba nipa ni picky call out say obi na ni dofo bi na friend na baby exercise nyoma bebre yeah for nothing at all might have a benefit of that. Let's give people benefit of doubt, at least trust in kakra o trust na sanye ya onim so okay at least me trust na wow messing up. What is the point in your friend is saying doubting people to the extent say obi so do wa o si there be me there na me hunti na matinti enye possible so obedo me nkwansa. Mrs. Monica,
I'm say one kasa we ya no past experience dia wa fem enkrafo wa baby o mo say ke onufu kan bu e ko na titi amoto ye oju ofe se o wa ka woda uhun sunsun ko a now the America enti in this case na betu aba ne say oba no and who be paying we who be paying we dating about dating enti we who the way a mema no ebi a me ko haba obesho no biko kumasi aba no o se tamale thank you me ko haba na mamprugu yoyo onya kola o de akote o de na ti ho o say oh one of enkwafo bi enfi omo. All those things are red flags. It's a bit more so Obani in her past relationships, we're facing all these things. It's way now we be share no. If already you say, okay, this is it. Me move them away. I'll stick to this man. But who the same traits? It was the same man more. But everyone who you now so because of the atuno denti. It's ama onya trust issues kakra. It's about the American Chinese say more far. It's very dangerous to take a past experiences to your present relationship. Very, very dangerous. Because a bit in Abane say, the plan I will treat you the way I will treat you. No, ne e be sa and get the any ho. And sometimes we had the brave me our for okununya call you expect say or the PMR adentina metina and on the call ni PA kokoti here adentina oba yempo wenti me anka tell me say oh I see my people on a me when pon a testing me and I be all those things enti no the abema no so betimi aye say bibi wo ho no ma e bia ono feel say oba ne ehu e wo ne ho a ani nti eba oba ne eye insecure ana bibi sa only ntina say communication yakanda very essential. Omontina say oh sweetie upeni oba mepe upeni say manetimunya ne de man feel secured man feel say udom because nyawa femu nti and e bia o behave the way na o behave no and open up make room man can show so that why do you feel say e bia this way because a man be wo say be wata da be she kwa pie ko say we are sure say career na wo say we are sure say ha na wo we the only yes wo and so na bia ko perfume shop na yeah guy dey be go ne ho na enye necessarily say wako cheating on you and now no ba fufura ko ene akokasa until they should talk until I feel if you ni pie go cozy place bi omontina no ne nkasa oba open ne oba me da wo emedwumemu oh ma yes omugo ho but you are the only beautiful one I see wo omuko ne obi anka dem oh sa kasa nketenkete ni nyina boa e ma relationship ni ko ye nti oba no so be ka che ne say say the past relationship muntu no want na obi every that way or forgetting almost faster issues and man the present so that relationship will work because obema no sure say the kasa na na che say no so no odo wo ho ma no ma oba ne pa
Doc, what's enough assurance? And that's a level of assurance when I was say you have it, our relationship will to be okay, to be satisfied, so okay. Maybe I can't go with the minimum seven kwan and my partner, Odime.
Vicky. I agree with partly what she has said. Now, make to us to say, so healing we right from your past relationship. I don't think it is actually advisable say what they that wounds and answer wounds in burden beba beto current relationship so again healing you from a past relationship I think the first man ko how be I've always stated say when it comes to trust issues it's a choice ubetime ahia obi nne minni da then the burden comes ebeda ana sudie beda this partner to please you all the time which will sink the relationship and ebe sink marriage inti ushia kwabna ana woni Pablo matwempna ankoye in fact saya like she said heal, make sure so you have healed very well and you want to really move on with this relationship and cut everything loose and yes it will be very difficult for you to convince two I've always, especially the young ones, I always advise say obano tie what you let's even take not even the consulting room meba we twa wakodi dog waba wakodi Vicky waba wedding waba what will you do how will you know exactly. You are killing yourself and when it comes to the science ni bi no abobosu phone ne hon kika hon share ne but I think say who created that neutral platform. I've gone through my own, you've gone through your own. In Yabeshia, your entity is different. And say, uni obia date, the way I related to obia ni subine entity, no, is different. Baby, Leslie, baby, Pablo, or free. Nene entity, the subine send your things, no, is different. How I relate with her is different from how I relate with you, and I say, me no better na. Inti, so for obia we individualize obia relationship na sitna one anything. And I think we hate ourselves more by distrusting people. That is it. I see what you ho na oyam eshishem okohi na by now krano no akuma abontentem and all these things you might exactly. So be crying then you hurt yourself more. To be creating all these issues and there's so much your friends concentrate on your life, just add value to you. I always say we are adequate. Now there are no feelings of inadequacies. Say me fata na say enough for my partner. Enough I back out, go and feel enough, get enough, and get that self-esteem to date. Know that say just say some more fatano. He is with you or she is with you because you deserve no. If you feel inadequate, na sa inadequacies no, would you say feel those inadequacies or discuss it and then you move on. And yes, you hurt yourself, you hurt the person, and it's going to domestic violence, hurting a whole lot of things. Into when you need me a men
okay.
And if you cannot stay in the relationship with this suspicion, just leave it. Concentrate on it. Then I think say invest time into productivity. Now a bar at the end of it in ask for love. Me I always say when it hurts, it feels good. That is how it is. When you love, you are more vulnerable to be hurt. But that is when utimi de o how be biatu onya krone so. And also na ye de no. Wodi bi biatu ni so awagina udi bia no eno, but before you get there, make sure say what we heard signs na ma bobo so ni nyina, then you commit to it. And once I commit no, just let it go. And I think say eno beboa.
Mpacho yo. And yeah, nti yembonito yenkon ntem na afi. The next issue, I say I'm 48 years old. I'm a 48-year-old woman, a top public official. I'm divorced by do not blame my ex-husband as I accept to be the cause of our breakup. Last year alone, I slept with 50 men. I'm a sex addict. I've been through prayer sessions to cast out demons in me, but I relapsed after 3 months of spiritual healing. Now I've become agitated and suicidal because I no more get the frequent advances and sex from men, and I believe I don't look beautiful enough. Please help me. 48 years old. We didn't feel 48 now. Or say we ja warrior. Na enya nukunu na ma warrior no. Anyi yi ono ankasa. Ena ogua. Ona se ni suba na ma warrior no eguye. Na o see last year nkwa 2020 nkwa no one member 50 and die e o see e man award one member 50 and die no ojitum say o per sex papa ofani se mojedro anopa ewia na enwumra okwa akoda na o say okọ prayer session bi okọ mpaibo okọ camp bi ne ekọ bon pae ma ne etutu ahunbone honhoma ma ofa mema se mojedro no ene na ye betu ama ne etu ne kama ma no na afi onu fie na ontimi honhom ne etu kona onya mema ne omo nna no afi atu ne depression ontumi na ofilisa ne ho so abaye time see yes sex man ni power ofilisa on the 2021 I only member 3 times a day na onya 15 ni ye ni nti na afi yakwakoso onya 20 kra nti asa ne ho abaye time nti na ne yemwa ne ekwan me so na obefa depression ne beti akọ ne ho besa ye fe na afi was take it to obema baako.
Vicky.
Yeah, one vox pop me ba doctor. Me ba meji vox pop na ma ba na if you have bed then yeah but see ya.
And idea na kasa hobby. Obi an hobby no. What you say feeling all the time no. Obedi no why free. What you say it is pleasure and leisure. To say obi how pay yogurt, obi pay we, obi super di. It's like that. Oh, anya boni say be man ban share more than yankopon share. At the time na idea na kasa self na exercise. Say more now we now exercise now we feel free. Now balance free just like making exercise in a park. It's like making exercise in a bed. Yes like that. Yeah. So we are there trying den yare. E hu atwa yare da. Atwa there any problem. Oni moja na epi moja na no milk. Epi moja bosome na no milk na atwe na atwe. Na adwuma ye no. Etwa adwuma no. Epi moja bosome a. Ebe no milk na atwe na atwe. Na atwe bia be wan milk no wanom. Na wasan pi moja no bosome. Adwuma ye ano no.
Obia na dewe a osipe. Sana me nyan kan say a hobby no. If you say obi wo ha wa said that. Na se no ene dededa. And the answer say wo behia na wo so onye den a as a wuntimi ne ene ne yeden. Intimi ne njina. Enti ba me type de. Me makono de ne sa ne ma no. Se me pe pa ye pa me pe oh etwen de me pe pa me hobby me pe nti no se eno no oba ne enim nchen e bia ma ware se me ne wo se no e bia onti mi kan se bia me yale na e bia me fele se bibi se me bibi se ya na e kan se da bi and there was say utimi ye bibi o ya do cry say utimi ye because emba no na wo ho no say o fili bibi no wan fa mana em no ya na bia oba fili say bibi mana fa mana o de be kwa bonti enti no say no de be kwa bonti ne de and meye na say no nkon kwa bonti
yo ene na yejina sex addict story so ana meto e de ama doctor na me bisa doctor say 50 men in a year 12 months 50 men would they say 12 men in Pony say each month be a one man would they 50 men nkwa ada na ma for you greedy sir hey dog
if manage na we no sex addict
aye
and sex addiction no o hwe ne continue na as physiology na science a chassis na ni bibia to say other addictions to say gambling smoking drinking into the same pathway no na efa na most of sex addict no there are cues here and I know maybe omu fem to omu wo the friend preoccupation with first sexual fantasies or to now imagine unya about sex and sexual activities no I preoccupied with it until all the time say juma mu kra na say baby o kra na no afi na wo sa irresistible urge no na why obsessive like a person act see I didn't mean free trim kra everything about sex and na urge no na afi wa act out na nye nyina na e that satisfaction no but we're creating a addictive process we're creating most of them they might have attempted to stop ebia now a try class or person unjai untimi there were I think it was just one case no care mukra office B and then the people who are on omushia no kra no actually no kotansia na regret it when but senior can ningina start from somewhere and sana a trigger to have slept with about this me sure say mpaibo betimi abo to say but this one she needs an intensive therapy.
The problem now is that Empibona mahum na to go. Apparently na ye home into a prayer camp near to home na fi ho. No, afa no oni mema and 90 no. Or Felisa no hu nye febium into hiamo.
Oh okay. I think a healing process na I say a dear friend withdrawal symptoms. Withdrawal symptoms near ubi onum wi say we nye bia na onum nsa we nye bia na ne ho nam ye no bata ni say onku ne ho ana say on hurt ne ho kra ni body obe agitated obe call up and down now scratching the tree. I think this is what she's going through sexual withdrawal. Into this time now I say yetu we dey wa mama kai ade bi esi wo Bible mu me so mekom kakra kom so fun ame wa say ebeye Peter ene asumafo ni bi na maami bi wo akwala oye possessed to otimi ka eye we hintasem oye suit say ya ena omukotu demon no omukotu na say ya asuma ya nsuma se betu say demon ye ni ayepe otie mu kura no say adia say emfiri no say ansuma enti omo ye say ombebro omkra bi say na akra no keka omkofo future omunya sika efrim ye bi na atunu wa kompa bona yakotu amanom na enso no onim say ansuma so no say ontuni nyanka onya kakra na bi am dey 50 kra na me wache mienu to be 25 so demons be meaning demons do a ombe cause into the man say ba ku bi o 50 demons a na nka so fu watobo to be 25 ena isi a wakotu ni nyina enti o go through withdrawal. I think to hear therapy suicidal thought problem is a serious issue. She's thinking say be at this time sir na who unfair ni body image ne sir no man she's not appreciated anymore. And you can imagine say ebiana o give you in thinking that ebimu complimenting no so the sweet things na your friend say otie no it might also be a defect in the upbringing say depending more on external compliment the enkofo be ka wabonten say oh ohun ye fe e bi dress kra na se obi anka ntre ni say eh why you are saying onu anka say ntimi gina hwehwe mu nka say I'm beautiful, I look so good, you understand? I think say we're so dependent on others your friend is a compliment and then external opinions ne hon count to this time now onya sa ne o mani nyina no side defect ni create some low self esteem bi e wonimu e no ba be suicidal. For this she needs therapy, she needs mental health care. She needs mental health. We hear a very serious care a bit me and in Nakasa because the suicidal ideation I know say it's level women commit more suicide than men. Men attempt it, but women normal committing ubenya ideation no a train then there's the thought out of it a kind of person on faso the next no na your friend is say we're hurting no this level of depression no suicide abem no na say you will be a friend of state of hopelessness in a helplessness ni say or dwene say enidaso bia ni ho no matter how long I'll be ma then helplessness no nim say emwe bia mada. This is the state people get and they commit suicide. When they get to this level and they tell you say your friend is say at this I feel like committing suicide. No say only akron why helpless and now why hopeless. Enti sawes ninya bape you have to take some of these things serious. What trigger pe obeku ne ho. Enti I think say it's a serious issue we have to pay attention to her and then she can be in therapy and the sex addiction and now say withdrawal stage now or feminine a bit me did not go through and then she'll be able to do very well. Obey idea.
Okay.
Right. Kakam the back on is I'm say Dr. Kabebre thank God say you are quite sorry and it means say it was spiritual. Obinu mohonoma or a sex addict not by nipa na any will but not by nipa na any will but honhom bi a atie simunti na sisi ano said that doctor also on felice no ho ofe na yes do low self esteem on believe say or na ye ne say bia mema na ne da no e na ma ne ho ye fe ana ne ho ye fe nti e na mema ye de ene ne da enti sisi a mo ma bi me na ne say madane a kire wie. My dear sister, you are a very beautiful woman. You don't need a man in your life. Who here be mama be man won be da answer no we say who fe papa wo dance so wo ye je wo here be ma tina ho to who si wo be more occupied on ma on kwa sorry on activity or say jogging or be call sorry on fa ne ho hye bibi wa sorry mo ye call jogging group of people on kobi on time bon komo on amafo you know sometimes we obi bon komo na ade a eyi wa dream free nyama bebe so na owo busuani bi so wo ho no ma busuani bi entina ne nchen kakra and say na be a one relapse na on kwa bonti say o wa hwa na kofa be ma bi a
okay mama correct me producer correct me say onya okọ prayer camp no after 3 months okọ by after 3 months no onya relapse no to relapse na man divorce ne buy na after divorce no obe me bia nsinipe and how much suicidal thoughts na about to see no the fact that meme bia nsinipe and on akata so feel say on looky ne ho nya febium asa ne ho abaye tan
and I make an more ni nyina wo adwene mu ni bibia wa hanu say like she said adie yiti mashre ma warrior eja me nya kakanka so omudi mi kakanka so ya so ye ko tu yin so a demons na ma sa ba mi pe mi hu na mi hu dia mi nya mi hu and I make a chance say still on ho ofe more dream say ne ho nya fe because be ma be emma na brabo my dear ho ofe fa ho hye bibi mu e be ma to keep you busy all the time na me aduma na kopo be siesie be ma foforo e ma na be ware no we di wuye ma ho asi ho so won here 15 men to make won here Guinness Book for record the bia was saying
the situation of person of them are being approaching even with the young girls
right
it happens to us sometimes to me what miss of them are back crying new life you feel so lonely
sometimes it's for good though
back at once boom like 4 or 5 to me but sometimes too much can back crying and feel
no more babu no way you be baba
because an onion pen no pens way na what I say it even happens to us me per se to me I'm like madam say it means me back cry my life
me too much for back cry obaba sha obeba
now 48 years old no my with age and Emma senior you see age in there so was you can't remain the same forever and I'm going to was we embrace it age you know will looks according to your age you know 48 you don't expect to be looking 20 and now 13 and it's a beauty now if I show old pictures now say we the 48 now say won look it says na nyame mpo na ehraw and you obi an nya 48 di you know so am I the pressure to your so
yeah how
you know so
you're so beautiful my dear.
Yes, so you're very beautiful. Relapse na ba yes can call camp hobby ne yanko je empire boni enson tutu na I say yempe so for bi ntina na ho sana 48 die you have seen it all. I mean you're amazing just the way you are. It's meant for pressure to pressure bia my pressure bia bebe we di wetin we di 15 na year die we di kakra we di kakra ne akana
retirement
ne akana me am ho by men committee suicide is not the answer cry otia say bebre na wenima okwa akohio muntino. Okay, let's move on. Good evening, Vicky. Please hide my identity. I got married at 30 and my wife is the only woman I've ever had sex with. That is because I decided to wait till I get married before having sex. It was not easy for me, but I struggled to achieve it. We've been married for 11 years and I can say I've only enjoyed sex once.
Wow.
Hey!
Wow.
11 years. My wife is not ready to stress herself for me to enjoy sex. I've tried everything there is. I always make sure I satisfy her, but it's only missionary she enjoys. I'm the only one who does everything, and I go extra rounds just to please her. But she doesn't care about me. She pushes me off when she's satisfied. What am I not doing right? Okay, we see we 30 years. Now, only ne wife before all worry no. Na on your bar and nada. No have sex da. Now, we worry 11 years in here. One out of the 11 once and now enjoy sex. Just and the wife no ono there on your ready so be hanu hu onti obia on the other no wada you know other hopeche missionary nko na be man na sin so na man I satisfy you no oba no be man die just say oba no ho ba pe na oba na pia na to jense chere ma me de mani kum pesa me da na oba na chia no ho na wada na ne be man de ne be man gina so sa na de action feel so mo worry ye once pen na why enjoy sex ain't no ohia ye mo our red light show so 11 years once now I enjoy sex while worry mo. Uhia mo ati, uhia mo papa. Uhia mo. Hey doc.
Reho. Kose kafra na measure see before on be worry no. Me sure say the na science bi ewo ho. Whether say na we attracted to obano and now obano finding attractive and now say one finding no attractive the preparation towards omu dating nyina no na sexual life no net say did they meet, did they have sex and now say oni na inshiada
debi o also no dey o na dream say or having sex till so we worry and so we having sex
enti eno no your bana na
obema no
okay
bema no we dey 30
say na obana have sex and as one have sex ni bi no eno no is not established enti eno no de wakwa akofa abano na I think say inka o we ye tufu pa so for man we dey wanima es ehia papa say who dey ti anka edwaman de Christopher afa no nkenye nanso some of these things in there and try bia ni say onu wakwa akofa enti e bia na I don't know the situation and I say the ma omu e worry bia attraction ni ho and I say now
arrange marriage
arrange marriage bia na say bibi na esi because so oba no ho bebe obepiane de and for 11 years and she doesn't really care be cry or the akoto obi anima na mpanyifo obi if it is the first time on so and as one in the betina se cry akasa about these things I think that the lady is being selfish and she might really not even care if she wasn't into the marriage. So I don't know on pan as a wow one because I bet mutu ne so no so on pe you adoma there is nothing you can do. So I think I will say you may establish it prior to marriage because in marriage you know enye aware na uwie na subaya you might have gotten over so many years no just after the ceremony na besesa inti enioma bi be subaya ye wono enoa na edi wura aware ni na aware ni so ani onyam abekata so inti I think that wanye mi fie adwuma ye ni homework no na nye the connection with the lady no was so far
inti homework ni say e was say o test car no o test driving and so what
here pa here because I build a bond no from medical point of view okay say we din na oxytocin released we are research and your religion oxytocin released we are bonded to the person na after mo build it mo don that is how it is. Inti sa anye sex in park cuddling kissing sanyoma ne bempe you release that love hormone be man so get committed to you pe na greso person na bem
na moya atu and release
atu no se nufu nipples no ebetini atekel that enye sa catholic way na yepu atu ne there be inti kissing ne ho kika ho now if you holy kiss ibia ibi o the all religious are you holy kiss so now I think that no be then you build the bond now the room na lady no I think she just wants to break her marriage she just wants to break her marriage
that's not why 11 years why are you be man I do
inti they should talk they should talk to each other on any nkasa I'm dying slowly. Now all the your friend is saying, what is the Obano Beka? Be a bayan day say in your maybe obey me. There are a lot of women who found themselves in marriages originally no na enye omo partners ana mema na enye omo partners they intended say one ne betena na bibi timi si na one na kwa akotena na kofa problems bebre aba a mistake that I think we can all avoid say enioma bi one won na impa wo be hu suban bi say ompe so ho na ope but they do once you push because who na ye be ma no e bia hu because who oba attraction ebia you are after the woman into you might chase and for a while now maybe you be answer man in life no obetinya reject for a very long time then later no compromise no on what na but na odoni ho ebi nso timi some can learn to love but e be the answer oye ne day like this one 11 years no push you the sex is bad. I think it's going to be very difficult.
Mrs. Monica, my virgin to say me di 30. Me di 30 afa ma worry. For 11 years me hu ababa ko anasa me hu sane me back anasa ma enjoy sex back pe. Da asema. Next time make me to obi for say remain virgin till so be worry ana.
Obetumi. Oh, enye de obetumi pa che say your virgins so ma worry or more enjoy be seen there so many years.
Okay.
This is an isolated case. But nyame person can say me who ni say oba no ndo be man. Ondo no. Either say ye arrange ye and marriage out of appreciation. Or ye bibi mami or share me mami ko school or mami ko suya de pam or mami ko suya a 3 year or bibi ha me na me fall on. Ebia na me wo boyfriend bi I'm thinking say oba ni more is more exposed oba no enim nyoma bebre die mu nsem ni nyoma bebre but obviously bema no e green horn on dida but at the same time at the other side of the coin no bema no so betumi esua the red light into no dey abe ono so betumi esua de oni ni nkasa okay missionary na ope say missionary so ye na hoto sa ye tumi bushia wo from until say missionary no and ema oba ne ho ba missionary fine no problem but there are so many ways to go about it with missionary anymore and for her to even to the extent say so any that we are no pushing her to that's so disrespectful and true ma obema say be say won do no mpo a bema wo butu so no odi wo de untumi odi wo we ma won push ni ento nchen bottom line on pe bema no. But if the man wants to save the marriage, on there, books bebre wo honom, red light show wo on shebi, your chest styles, say now by I bet you man say or yes no so onye ni ye. Ebi abema no so start ko yi oba no onye ni ye. Ebi opeda na o pra so ba oba no so e dey hin to me nka. And then ba be be to me communicated during sexual intercourse. Who di na on to me nka. It's odi ni e pra. Enye me de. Me breast srimuna I say any that so I don't know de enti no obema no sunsun all ne nkasa na sa eyini fro back because we dey enya aware we dey roommates and sex mates enti no wo ndi nkom
kala we di virgin da
me di virgin da
virgin e di da
my breaking will be virgin in for 2
net saying now we church omu ana say omu sua already as omu meet you but now omu koyi na koyi
omu koyi suna say omu na asama ejimi
okay doc pacho my final words na I'm sorry so na your time now so
ya ka inyoma bebre for mental health October so your mental health week nti mom wo problem bia wo our rim bia and I think say mun communicate and then once you are having some sexual issues if you are going through some stresses ne ehon keka ho a you can seek therapy and ne ehon keka ho make sure goddess na make sure Bishop Dr. Charles and Richard Glee share Mr. Ejeni Boatin in Ima Etel mi mami Juliana Crane mi chiao I think so. No.
And that's it. Mrs. Monica, final words. Sorry, so.
Okay, Mr. Kaka mekane say your best sunny and I who best pay and a bene nije ewo our remo and ye a dear count. Now Nyakopon takes pleasure. I think last week we can make you in us getting satisfied in our sexual life. Nyakopon hu hia ne pa. Eti bibi bia be yi say ni je na fi ho no e wo say wo ye hwadwuma. Na me so mefa kwan we so na me tia adofo bia me akasa me kunu me husband Paul Akpalu pastor me da say also wo hwe nya me hira bebre na me tia Bella ene me bishop Bishop Smart BLCC for nyina Nyakopon enhira mo nyina.
Yo, Mrs. Monica, that's a baby na. Yes, so yeah, the asida kesi edema. Yes, Zaina Beauty say. Wo dia we fu na ye chuku. Wa we fufu ne kakra ye. We di benku ni 12 midnight na say we fu no ayese dan dia. Wo ni how kra. Zaina Beauty. E wo ye Accra Kumasi net Etakra de branch. Baby I will be out fraying. 059269300. Ye bejo osuna. Problem be I will be a foul body huno. Stradia be a baby unwanted places be an ebet me a ye if you na baby. I'll say this stradia so eka homa e hon epunu so no. And Zaina Beauty bet me. Ama would dream body kama ama bibia akoye so wo Instagram swa and your contact Zaina Beauty e was Zaina_beauty Zaina ne ZEYNAH_beauty e wo Instagram na kai say UTV Ghana Red Light social media handle e wo Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Or how bia or face or relationship one or marriage movie and Mr. DM yang na ya babet na hani any doctor any panels. Our can discussing if a solution at the amount Thursday bia UTV has say in red as baby so Jim Re a share show no me I did you made share me from Vicky Zugah Meda me executive producer Dr. Father Dixon as the doctor Mr. Phil bra me general manager Kennedy Mr. Kennedy Osei me director Mr. Roger Quartey me producer Sophia and Gladys and I'm a soundman me switch guy Danny thank you so much me set design me set guy Storm and then the Nataka Storm Snow anyway they be call Snow thank you so much but me drink na was so the brem Snow me cameraman me lightman me sound photo social media handler Pablo thank you so much me personal photographer IK thank you so much nipa me Zaina Beauty this Saturday free breast cancer screening it was Zaina who type it Zaina Mrs. Zaina Beauty Hawaii Beauty and my confused Hawaii Nails and Spa what is Legon or by Lucky's place mango I see what is Legon no section wo go no so obenya no was so Joyce na me makeup and Tina and mommy atade e share wa wo share msada wase bebre so that's ne Yankopon ya adom na say yetinkwam a yesa de another educative edition of the Red Light Show e de bebro nyame sha bebre have a good night I love you.